But intent to injure, that was intentional. He knew the guy was coming. Nobody sticks their hip out just to have fun. He knew the guy was coming.
Well, the problem has always been that the consistency of the punishment in hockey hasn't been there. Gary Bettman gave the 21-game suspension for knocking into Pierre Turgeon, but nowadays you can sort of hit a guy in the head and nothing happens. Right. That's the problem. How do you say this is worse than some of the other things that are happening? Intent is a big thing, but how do you prove intent? You can have the guy in the meeting. What were you thinking at the time? Well, he can tell you anything and you can't rebut it. I thought 3 was, and considering how badly the guy was hurt, I thought 3 was a little bit under. And the other part I always have about goalies too, is they're so padded up. Why are we protecting goalies? Why is there this whole thing?
They're warriors out there. They can't be hurt.
He's padded every part of his body. And if you like to put a hand on him, that's a penalty. Anyway, I never understood it.
Yeah. Evan, last word to you. What the 3-game suspension for what I think is intent to injure?
It's if perhaps Dell was a skater, like a defenseman or a forward, you might say, well, that's okay. They're going to miss him. It's unfortunate when a player, who's as important to the team as Matherson is to Ottawa goes out, and the guy who takes him out is just it's kind of a carousel of goalies. Somewhat. Anyway.
Somewhat. What's Aaron Dell? What are you saying?
Exactly. I don't know. Yeah, career backup, I guess. I don't know. But he's just sort of gone along, playing that role. So he's not a superstar or hurts his team too badly by taking the suspension. On top of that, it's like a 3-game suspension. And I guess they enforce it in a way that's like, oh, well, he'll sit out 3, but Buffalo might not have played him for those. He's not a superstar workhorse goalie.
Exactly.
So
it's like a starting pitcher. It's like they suspend a starting pitcher for 7 days.
Yeah. One start.
It's like the total kind of unfortunate for Ottawa, who did the move, was just another goalie instead of somebody that's
right.
It's on an opposition team like Buffalo, anyways. It's not somebody who's got a season that's going so well either. So it just feels totally like you get ripped off by missing out on him for however many weeks it's going to be. And he's a great, exciting player. And Dell, just decided he wanted to get on the highlight reels, and it totally
exactly.
for the wrong reasons he got on.